It's been 27 years since more than 100 people were held hostage at the West End Christian School back in 1988. WVUA's Chelsea Barton sat down with former Tuscaloosa Police Chief Ken Swindle, who was instrumental in freeing those hostages.
Tamika, Swindle says it all started that morning around 8:30 when he got the call that two gunmen were holding the entire school hostage. One of those gunmen was identified as James L. Harvey, the other a man who was later determined to have been kidnapped by Harvey to help carry out the hostage situation. While inside the school, Harvey communicated with Swindle through the door, demanding things such as pizza and a television in exchange for the release of hostages. Those requests were granted as groups of children were released. The siege came to an end 12 hours later when Harvey was shown a videotape which he requested of then Governor Guy Hunt, promising him pardon. That pardon, of course, carried no legal weight but was enough to convince Harvey to come out, where he was then arrested. Swindle confirms Harvey's gun was fully loaded while he was inside the school, and he had more ammunition in his possession. The former police chief says not a day goes by that he doesn't think about the incident. Since then, he hasn't forgotten about those then children, and they certainly haven't forgotten about him.
One of the girls that we negotiated for a release, and she came back, and I met her here and talked to her, and she's got two kids of her own now. And I also talked to some of the kids that went down to the parole hearing, and they invited me to their graduation. And so I've enjoyed meeting them and seeing them again. Been nice to get to talk to them. And I just thank God that at the end of the day, everybody walked away, everybody went home that night.
To this day, James Harvey is still incarcerated in an Alabama state prison. Live in the studio tonight, I'm Chelsea Barton for WVUA News.